Today we'll be looking at one of the most successful businesses in the world, arguably the biggest fitness clothing brand in the world, and it is none other than Gymshark. But don't be fooled, this business has not become the global hit it is today overnight. It took years for them to build the brand to where it is now. But before we carry on, like the video and subscribe because we want to make bigger and better videos, so do it now. Back to the video. Gymshark was created by a few 19-year-old school friends who were at university at the time. Ben Francis was working as a pizza delivery driver and started his brand Gymshark in 2011. When starting out, he said he was always hungry to build his successful brand and he had worked on things before starting Gymshark which didn't work out, but he kept on persevering until he was successful. Ben grew up as a big football fan, as most British kids do, but once he became 16, he realised football was not for him. He was one of the skinny kids that struggled to gain weight. He said he was 6 foot and under 60 kg in weight, which meant he must have been very skinny. He even said he didn't believe in the education system from when he was young, and even said he learnt a lot of skills from the game World of Warcraft. In school, he got average grades in his GCSEs with C's and D's. Looking back at it, he said he was smart but didn't apply himself to it. Going back to the point of him not believing in the education system, Ben didn't think that doing a written test defied who he was and certainly didn't let it. Being the skinny guy, going to the gym and putting on size was the start of his journey to building Gymshark. He used to go with his school friends straight after school and put on muscle and try to get the best bench press out of his friends. The company first focused on dropshipping supplements, but Francis' personal need led to a shift in focus to clothes. He set out to establish a brand that achieved a mix between American bodybuilding style and streamlined European design, after being unable to locate fitness clothing that suited him properly. The 2 years that followed saw him manually creating products using a sewing machine and a screen printer, which is a clear testament to his relentless work ethic. Francis says that following his intuition and leaning on his origins as a social native led to Gymshark's most crucial moment. Ben was able to take Gymshark to its first in-person event, a fitness exhibition in the UK, after scraping together the admission fee since the brand had been slowly growing a following on YouTube. After the incident, Gymshark's daily revenue increased from $300 to $400 to $50,000 in just 30 minutes, selling out the entire website. After that, he made the decision to leave school and leave his job at Pizza Hut. Francis has been able to help Gymshark achieve its current level of success through this bold decision. Francis' extraordinary and selfless style of leadership is without a doubt responsible for the great culture he has created within the organization, which today employs more than 900 people, and the Gymshark community. He resigned as CEO 6 years ago after assessing his strengths and shortcomings and realizing that the company needed the right people in the right positions to continue to grow. Ben made the shift to Chief Brand Officer by playing to his strengths, before taking the reins as CEO again earlier this year. He used this time to work with and learn from his staff to enhance his leadership abilities. Additionally, Gymshark achieved unicorn status in 2020, becoming one of just 2 UK firms to do so without outside capital. While the COVID-19 crisis devastated industries, Gymshark is on pace to become a global powerhouse because it has been paying attention to the needs of customers from other countries. Despite the pandemic's global effects, Francis and the team were still able to open Gymshark's Denver headquarters because North America generates 50% of the company's income. Comment down below if we missed any details and what you want to see next. Also, like the video and subscribe.